Good morning. As I was coming home from the rodeo yesterday, I decided to stop at the nursery and pick up some fertilizer. Unfortunately, you have to walk past the plants, the bedding plants, and the flowers to get to the fertilizer. And as I walked past this one bench, I saw the following. This dark purple, well, mostly dark pink alyssum, and these beautiful dark purple pink African daisies. And if that wasn't enough, these beautiful dark purple pink petunias. And I had already bought, what are they called? They're a perennial, but not in our area. In our area, they're an annual, and they're called Gara. And what they're also called is whirling butterflies. And I want to show you these plants because I've planted them every year for the last 3 or 4 years, because they get tall and they just get little ends on them and they look like butterflies. So hold on just one sec. So those are the Gara. And if you'll notice, look at these cute flowers. Aren't those cute? And they're called a whirling butterfly because these plants, if you'll notice, look how long and beautiful these plants, tall these plants are. And they're going to continue to get taller. I think they get probably 3.5 feet tall, and those ends are just they keep sending out those ends all summer long, and so they're just beautiful, and I love them, and they just look like little butterflies, just like the name tells. So we're going to put these in those pots. Whoops, those pots right there. So I like to set out my planters and kind of look at them to see what it's going to look like before I put them in there and then not like it. So I've got the Gara, they're here in the back, and they're going to be 24 to 36 inches tall. So they're going to be, they're going to be above this. And then the African daisies, I've put them on that second level, and they're going to be about 12 inches tall. And then when I was getting out the petunias, I had fully intended on putting this petunia on each side where I've got the alyssum, but I found out that I only bought 3 of those instead of 4. So I kind of like things to be symmetrical out here on my front porch. And so I just decided to go ahead and put the petunia here. The petunia will kind of drape over the side. And then the alyssum are going to be here, and they're going to be there. And they're going to go from 4 to 10 inches tall, and they're just going to make a mound. And so I think that's going to look pretty. I like it. And then I've got another one just like it over here. Those are not planted. Those are just sitting there. And so these will be planted exactly the same. Now I had somebody ask me, so why don't you plant them so that people from the outside can see them instead of just on the inside? Well, looky here. See, that's the people on the outside. They don't really care what my porch looks like unless they got binoculars over there. And I don't really think they do. So we're going to go ahead and plant them for the people that are going to be sitting up here on the porch. And when I get to the next beds, I'll give you a holler. All right, the pots are potted. This one and this one look just the same. And then as I was getting ready to plant these 2 over here on each side of the settee, I decided to put the whirling butterflies in those 2. So I do have a couple more things to plant out here. Man, I'm out of air. I'm going to plant a pot and put it in the basket of the bike. And then also, did I make you dizzy? I'm going to put another pot there in the red wagon. But that's it for planting the porch. And yes, we are a very patriotic family. So I hope you're having a great day.